Hello and welcome along. Today we are taking a first look at Sutton Farm by WBF. This is the first completely original UK map released for Farming Simulator 19. It is available via FS UK. A link is in the description. And yeah, we're going to have a look around this. It's based in Suffolk. In East Anglia in the UK, and it's absolutely my part of the world. As you guys know, I come from Norfolk, so it's a wee bit south of me, but yeah, East Anglia. I'm hoping and looking for a very East Anglian feel to this map. This is the point you spawn in. Which right next to this Agroliner trailer. You can see the Mahindra over there. We've added that in, and the only bit I've done so far in this map is to have a quick drive from the shop to the yard. So we're going to have a quick look around the yard first, seeing as we're here. And yeah. Two good tractors to start off with. We will go through those at the end of the video as to what is available here. Really loving this yard. This yard is amazing. It's this feels like an East Anglian map with this yard. I'm loving these buildings. Some of these I think are Oxygen Davids by the looks of things. Some of these I think I recognise from Oakfield Farm, but they in no way don't fit the map or this part of the world. It's absolutely this kind of area. Do these doors open? Yes. Oh wow! That rumble is fantastic. So that door doesn't open, but this one does, and I'm loving that sound. That just sounds amazing. Do all these doors do this? These look like new doors. Wow, that is absolutely brilliant and absolutely incredible. So it looks like the side door, because this looks like a barn from Oakfield. Looks like that side area isn't accessible on here. Not the end of the world, but yeah, wow. That is just, I love the sound of those doors. But this yard is absolutely spot on. In fact, yeah, that actually is also from Oakfield. That building there, that's the grain drying floor. Which is great, actually, because that means that it's, yeah, that is. Doors don't open and close on this, but that's not an issue really either. It would be good if they did, because they did previously. But yeah, I really like this yard. This yard is gorgeous and fits in really well. We've got a bird on the roof. Right, so let's jump in our Mahindra Retriever here. Start her up, and we will head over and have a look around this map. So bring the map up. Actually, the best way to do this is in here, and that's the map. So that's what we've got. We're up here. Our farmyard, or the farmyard we're in, is up here. It looks like you start with that yard. We've got the shop just to the north of us. We have an animal dealer and sawmill. Another shop down there. Yeah, spinnery and sawmill down there. I don't know what this big green area here is. We've got a few of those. There is mention of a huge amount of woodland, so maybe some of this is woodland. We will, but I think we'll find that out as we're going around the map. Interesting thing here is we've got a load of pigs. So I'm wondering if you start off with some pig enclosures on this map, and you've got two sort of tipping points or something that way. What are they? Farm silos. So you've got two farm silos down there, and yeah, these are pig enclosures. So 4 pig enclosures and 2 farm silos. And then over here, we've got grain elevator, east and biogas plant sell points, and the barn sell point over there. So we're gonna head north and have a look at the shop first, and then we're gonna head south and work our way around the map from there. So let's head out. We'll go and have a look at the farmhouse first, which is just to our left. And it looks like, yeah, it is the standard European farmhouse from Felsbrunn, but I think it fits quite well in here. It does have a little bit of a European feel to it, but that's a minor gripe, to be honest. The rest of this really, really feels right. That is the edge of the map down that way. So we're not going to head that way. We're going to head out to the north. And yeah, oh, wow. This is a stunning map. The attention to detail on this map is absolutely incredible. Right from the get-go. I'm looking at this and going, yes, this is an East Anglian map. This is a part of the world that I know, without a doubt. So we've got the shop here, and that's a really nice big shop area. Hang on, this is for okay. I know Furlough None Standard. I follow their Facebook page, so that is a really nice touch. I love that. That's brilliant. So I'm guessing they have because this is based on a real area, I'm guessing they maybe have a shop round here. But as you can see, they're Challenger, Voltra and Massey dealers as well. Because they're ACO dealers. So that is really cool. Oh, I love that. It's great to go around a map and see stuff that you know in real life. That is a lovely little bit of detail. I see, absolutely incredible. We want to turn. We're south from here, so we'll turn down here and down this roadway here. So we've got a rear entrance to our farm here. That's good. And yes, we own fields 17 and 15 either side of us here, which is pretty cool. Looks like fairly. Whoa, hang on. Fairly big fields. We need to get into this passing place. We've got cars down single track roads. Oh, that's ambitious. Wow. I love that. That is exactly the kind of stuff you would find in this part of the world. So, yeah, you would have to navigate around the traffic. And I love these passing places. I love that if you see a car coming, you can get off the road. That is going to be absolutely necessary with the size of combine and equipment you're going to need on this map. I'm looking at field 17 and 15 here while we're sat here. Those are not small fields. So yeah, you're going to need some decent sized equipment. This strikes me as a medium sized equipment map. It really does. This is looking absolutely amazing, this map. I'm kind of wondering, yeah, lots of passing places. So you are going to have to get off the road if you see a car coming. And hope you can get to the next passing place before a car makes it. Otherwise, you're going to end up in the hedge. Are these hedges? No, you can drive through these hedges. Oh, actually, you can knock. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can knock some bits of the hedges down. That's really cool. But yeah, yeah. So this is going to be an interesting issue you're going to have. You're going to have to get off the road, and on the Mahindra, that's not a problem. You know, medium-sized combine, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, we're out of the fields we own now. Heading down this way. I'll head south of here. Oh, let's not hit the cars. Ow, this is a really interesting thing to drive down these roads with the single track roads with the cars coming the other way, because the cars in Farmson do not get out of your way, so you are definitely going to have to get out of theirs. Right, we reached the this is the animal market, and I'm guessing this is purchase point. So yeah, large pig enclosures. So it looks like we have 4 large pig enclosures on the map. And yeah, this is the point at which we can buy pigs. So yeah, back. We're not buying any pigs. I don't think there's any other sell points in this part. I think you got to get the, yeah, there's a fence at the end here. Very nice. This looks like, I think this is a standard. This is the bit from Felsburn where you sell your straw, I think. But it has been modified. You can see WBF livestock sales. So yeah, that's brilliant. That's our animal market. And if we head down this way here, in here, what do we got here? Countrywide. Oh wow! Again, another name I recognise. That's wicked. I love that. Sell point. Looks like a sell point for. Okay, so it's a shop. So I'm guessing the shop is our fertilizer and our seeds. There's nothing in here, is that? No. So shop looks like our fertilizer and seeds, and that is basically where I am right now. Sell point for wood chips. As you can see on the sign at the back there, and then wool sell point. So that will be our spinnery sell point, and that'll be cotton as well, I would guess. We'll check out the sell points at the end, see what you can actually sell and where you can sell it. Looking at, we've got this big green area to our right, and it looks like it's a massive forestry area. So forestry would be a good call on this map. Would be something that you can do really nicely by the looks of things. As I always say, the state of the forestry area on a map is tells you a lot about the level of detail. So let's have a drive through this. And wow, huge forestry area, great level of detail to it. Some proper forestry textures on the ground. Looks absolutely brilliant. Looks really amazing. And this is what so I've pulled up a couple of maps recently for using these trees. This is how to use them properly. Intermingling them in with other trees, having them turn, having them so you're not producing this uniform look to it. And it just works. It then takes something that is very very uniform and very repetitive, and just makes it interesting, makes it look different. And that's what I love. So this is fantastic forestry area. Really loving it, and completely appropriate for this part of the world. You wouldn't find a natural forest like that. You would not find the kind of fir trees that you find sort of standard forestry in farms. So yeah, loving that, and loving the variety of trees in that, and it just that just works. This reminds me so much of my dad's farm. This really does. I'm blown away by this map. It is utterly gorgeous. And these fields are huge. Yeah, this absolutely is going to be nothing less than a medium equipment setup. It's going to be quite a challenge, I think, for anybody trying to start from scratch, because you're going to be you are going to be there a long time with whatever harvester you have, doing stuff. I think the only way to start from scratch on this map looks like doing a lot of contracts early on, building up your extra money, and just trying to get yourself in a position where you can afford to start buying stuff. We'll have a look at the cost of the fields and things in a bit. But yeah, if those are anything like I'm expecting for such large fields, start from scratch. You are going to be pushing it to make progress on it, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So yeah, these are our pig enclosures. So these are. I wonder if these are baked into the map. They must be, surely. They look it. So these are custom pig areas. I think I heard somebody in my live stream earlier this evening saying that you can do something like 1,200 pigs across these. So wow, and this is an amazing pig area. I think if you do this map, if you play on this map, pigs are almost going to be an absolute must. You're they're absolutely going to be something you want to do, because these are just, this is just a fantastic area, and it would just go to waste if you didn't. And this is, so I'm guessing these farm silos up here are something to do with the pigs. Are they pig feed? Are they, well, they're silos, we know they're silos, so I'm not sure they're mixers. If we put our Mahindra under it, we should be able to see what we can, yeah, it's pig food. Wow, they're pig food silos, which you are going to need. That many pigs, you're going to need somewhere to create and store a lot of pig food. I'm not sure if you can, I'm interested to know if you can just tip in the ingredients for pig food, or whether you need to just tip in pig food. Alright, we've come to the end of the road. I need to get across it. So we're gonna go down the side of this field. Which actually brings me to a good thing. I love the PDA on this. The PDA on this is clear and shows a lot. The woodland areas, it'd be good to maybe have a different kind of marking, because it's not quite obvious. The other thing is the dirt tracks. I didn't know there wasn't a dirt track here, because I can't tell on the map where the dirt tracks are. So those are the only issues I have with the map. Otherwise, yeah, clear, concise, shows everything you need to know. Works well. Here we have satellite yard by the looks of things. Yeah, with a barn, and yeah, there we go. We've got a planter. That's where our cedar is. Is there anything in the shed? Oh, that sound is just amazing. No, nothing in the shed. I just want you. That sound is absolutely awesome. That is just incredible. I love this map. This is setting a really high bar for mod maps for FS19. This is, I mean, we're not even 2 months into the release of the game, and this map is absolutely stunning. I mean, I'm this far around the map, and I'm just going, I've got to play this. I've got to do something on this map. I'm not sure what it is. It's a map that's a really interesting map. I don't know what this is. Quite a sell point. No, it's not silage. I don't know what this is a sell point on. We will have a look around the map. We will have a look at the sell points at the end and see what we can sell down here. But yeah, I wonder what that is. That obviously is silage. I can't see the point. I'm guessing over here is where you get your digestate from. Looks like a digestate purchase point. We can't find out, unfortunately. I think we probably have to have something that we can load digestate into to work that out. But yeah, that's a really nice looking BGA. I haven't spent enough time in any of the BGAs in the base game to see if those are from that. But yeah, that works. Even if it's Felsbrun's BGA, it works. It doesn't look out of place. And it's yeah. It's what I love is there's not a lot of elevation to this map. So unlike the German map I'm playing at the moment, there's not a huge amount of elevation to it, but it doesn't harm the map that. It's based in a fairly flat part of the country anyway, and it works. You know, it feels right, and the distances for everything don't look harmed by that, and yeah. Just feels right to drive around it. So what do we have here? Oh, this is the barn. So this is the barn sell point. This is for selling. I'm guessing this is at least for selling straw, if not for selling other stuff. Looks like it's based around the stables, but I don't think there's any horse stuff in here by the looks of things. No notice of it or anything like that. Let's head. Keep heading around the map. yeah, the fields on this are massive. So you are going to be spending. You're going to want some fairly, like at least medium-sized equipment. You might even want some large equipment on some of these fields. I mean, that is just stunningly huge. Field 3, wow, the size of that field. I'm not even sure that's the biggest field on the map. Oh, it's not far off. Field 14 is the same sort of size. So yeah, and field 9 again, similar sort of size. So yeah, there are some massive fields. There's some smaller ones around the farmyard we started at. But yeah, fields in this are massive. You're going to be doing some big work on it, and you're going to need some big equipment for it as well. Right, so are we near? So again, another forestry area by the looks of it to our left. So these large areas of green don't seem to be grass areas; they seem to be forestry areas, woodland areas. But yeah, this brings us back to our farm. Oh wow, we're not going to both fit over that bridge car. There we go. So we'll pull in here, pull into the back bit of our yard, and yeah, that's really cool. That's really nice. I am loving that. I am going to have to play this map. I just where it's set and how it looks and how utterly awesome it is. I am really going to have to play this map. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's take a peek in the shop and see what equipment we got. We've seen it dotted around the map. Let's confirm what we've actually got. So, we have a Valtra, a T194, a John Deere 6135M. So, a medium-sized tractor with 210 horsepower and a small tractor with 142. Not a bad start on those two. Massey Ferguson Activa 7347S combine has an 8,600 litre tank. So not a massive combine to start you off. Mahindra Retriever is what we added in. Agroliner TKD 302. That's a good trailer to start with. Takes about 3 loads from the combine. You're going to need something that can take several loads from the combine with the size of this field, I think. The free flow 25-foot header. So that's a 7.6 meter in new money, and that's for our combine. So decent size header. I think I'd probably want a larger one. Agromass POH5 plow. That will take you forever to do any of the fields on here at 2.5 meters. The Agromass 5 meter BTC 50H cultivator. The Rapide A600S seeder, which is interesting because that is a direct seeder. So I would probably get rid of your plough and your cultivator straight off. To be honest, I think that will do you for most jobs. Kuhn Deltis 1302 MTA3 sprayer, a Lagoon 24 header trailer. Oh wow. Okay, so the pig enclosures that we came across are custom and are purchasable on this map. So so I would guess that they do not spawn when you play this as a farm manager instead of a new farmer. So yeah, you're gonna have to build, and they're 125,000 each. So you're gonna have to build your pig enclosures if you want to have them in that area, I would guess. Similarly with the feed silos, those are custom to the map as well. That's pretty cool. There's a what? Oh wow! The main farm and the out farm, so our satellite farm and our main farm, are also placeable mods. So maybe you don't get those in Farm Manager either, and start from scratch. Wow, and at 250,000, that's quite a chunk of your initial money. So yeah, that's amazing. Easy Shed 3 in the map, and actually the roll doors as well. They don't cost anything, or they don't sell for anything, but looks like they are all placeable items too. You got the lizard, seed, and lime and liquid fertilizer station somewhere in your yard as well. I'm guessing a seed, lime, and liquid fertilizer. Oh wow, that does all of them. That's quite wicked. And then you've got the standard farmhouse. So that's a really good array. I am stunned by these, by the pig enclosures, the silos, and the farmyards, and the roll doors. Actually, I'm wondering how the roll doors work. To be honest, but that's a decent lineup. That will certainly get you started on as a new farmer. So that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Let's have a quick look at the sell points as well. So, sell points. We have the barn, the biogas plant, the grain elevator east, and the sawmill. Looks like the grain elevator east is your main sell point. Takes pretty much everything, including cotton, a little bit surprisingly, and milk. It takes your milk as well. I think I would have liked to have seen a separate dairy, but you know, this does work. This does have a sell point for that. Your barn takes the takes silage, grass, hay, and straw, while the biogas plants take silage, grass, hay, manure, and slurry. Interestingly, a slurry on this map will be a big earner for you with that many pigs. And then the sawmill takes wood chips. I doubt that takes anything else. No. And the spinnery takes cotton and wool. So, interesting thing that it looks like cotton and your grass products are your ones where you're going to be looking for price matching on by the looks of things. So that's pretty cool. I'm loving that. That's absolutely brilliant. Wow. Now there was one other thing I wanted to look at, and I cannot. Oh yes, field prices. So let's have a look in the field prices. So for R1s, 17 and 15 a per, 1.9 million. Wow, your field prices on here are actually hugely realistic. But that is absolutely incredible. You are start from scratch on this map. You are gonna be doing contracting straight off. There is not a field area you can buy start from scratch on this map, which is really interesting. I was expecting you to be able to buy Field 17, but it's not. It's not available. Field 16 is 2 million. Wow, this is a tough map for start from scratch. It really is. That's incredible. I'm blown away by that. That I think is going to be the toughest part of this. You're going to be a contractor on here for a while if you do start from scratch. And you're not going to have a base. You're going to be based out of the shop, I think, to start off with. Although, actually, no. Saying that, there is one area that you can buy start from scratch. That's here. So if you're start from scratch, you're gonna have to start there, and you're gonna have to buy the satellite yard. And that's gonna be your base. And you're gonna contract out of there and build everything up from there. Because, quite frankly, there is no other option. There is absolutely no other option. Nothing below 900,000. Well, obviously, if you're playing on here, you'd be pounds, but we've currently got dollars. Yeah, 900,000 is the cheapest field. Right. So, wow. So as I said, this map is on FSUK. It is absolutely stunning. I really love it. It's actually a proper hardcore map. having seen that, those field prices. I'm going to play it at some point. I will have a series on here. I'm not quite sure how or when, but there will be a series I do on here because this map is just too gorgeous to turn down. And check out later today. I've got another first look. We've got a first look preview at MJ Modding's new map of Peterville. So there's that will be coming along later today. But for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this first look as much as I've enjoyed making it. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.